Hello, welcome back. It is Dana. We are here doing Felicity Season 2, Episode 11, Help for the Lovelorn. So, quick recap, previous episode. We find out that Felicity's father is in town. He's teaching some sort of like a seminar at the hospital or something, and then we find out he's going to stay for like the whole year because he's going to be like a visiting professor or something. And he's like really getting on Felicity's nerves. He's calling every day and showing up every second. And every time she's got a break, there he is. And like she feels like she's not being able to live her life because he's everywhere. And she feels like a little kid again. Then we find out that her parents are separating. And her father does not know why it's her mom's decision, but her dad doesn't know why she wants to do it, the mother. So she's coming in the next couple days or something, so maybe we'll figure that out. Julie, was recording her demo, but the manager, whoever the guy is, he came on to her. She turned him down. He was like, that's cool, like, not a big deal, no problem. Then when she's in the recording booth, the audio guy is like, so you're his girlfriend? And she's like, no. And he's like, well, that's interesting because, you know, he usually only brings girls he's sleeping with here, essentially. That's not what he said, but that's basically what he meant. So she was like, all unhappy about that, obviously, because she wants to do this on her merit, not her looks, which, sure, I get that, obviously. And Sean is still in love with Julie, and he wants to tell her, but it's just never seems like a good time. And Ben now thinks that maybe he wants to date Felicity again. So it's not a date that they go on, but they like hang out, which could be a date if they had said it's a date, but I don't think they did, so it's not. But on this not date, they broke into the pool and were drinking a bunch of beer, and they got caught. So now Felicity is concerned that she might get expelled. I don't think she will, but we're going to find out. So, that was last episode. Let's jump into this one and see what we got. See if we get any kind of follow-up to Felicity potentially getting expelled. So, here we go. This is Felicity Season 2, Episode 11, Help for the Lovelorn. Let's do it. Oh my god, it's the box. Wait, is this the Wizard of Oz? What is happening right now? And why does she look so wholesome?
What's the matter?
Megan.
You've been sitting there like that all morning.
This is... What is happening right now?
Gosh, I have. I'm late.
For what?
So what? Your box, your secret box. Honestly, we've been roommates for almost 2 years now. Don't you think it's about time you let me in? Oh, you'll find out. Soon enough.
What are we doing? Let me see what's in the box. I guess not this time. Probably not ever. And I don't want to care. Alright, is this whole episode
I woke up this morning with the strangest feeling.
Be like this?
Then I realized what it is.
Oh, is it a dream?
3 semesters.
What does that mean?
3 semesters?
It struck me how it's all going by so fast, how before we know it, college is going to be over. Then what?
I mean, you already look like a grown-ass adult, Noel. So...
What was your...
I have no idea if this is supposed to be a dream. Okay, well, let's pretend it's not a dream. What else could it be? A daydream? Someone's writing a play, maybe? Like, I don't have any idea what else it could be. Okay, you know what's really annoying? Even in fucking black and white, Carrie Russell's face! My god!
I don't mean to intrude. Only I saw you staring at that boy at the table.
Yeah, he's potentially got me expelled.
Is he a boyfriend? Ex-boyfriend?
Well, that part's
Ex-boyfriends, actually.
true.
I see. That is difficult.
Who is this woman?
I think I might be able to help you.
is...
What's this? Help for the Lovelorn. The clinic? If you're romantically frustrated, lonely, dejected, you owe it to yourself to
Is
call.
this like a weird infomercial? Like, what is
it like? It's a treatment. All my life I'd been unhappy in love.
Well, you're
It
freaking
never
me
got
out,
better.
lady.
Finally, thankfully, I called. For the incurable romantic.
Oh, I mean, that's probably Felicity. She probably is an incurable, hopeless romantic.
I'd like a bagel. I carried the card around for 3 months before I finally decided to phone them. Don't wait as long as I did.
Alright, this lady's freaking me out. I mean, I think she's supposed to, but she's doing a very good job of it. Maybe somebody's in a weird... They hit their head, and it's like some weird... like, what is happening? How did we get here? It's not like a supernatural show where I can assume something magical happens.
Witness Felicity Porter. In many ways, your typical 19-year-old college sophomore.
What the hell is
Con.
this?
Felicity Porter, who serves coffee and pastries to nameless patrons. Patrons who
I
haven't had the
honestly...
particular talent of glancing at her face and reading her mind.
Oh my god, and
Felicity
getting
Porter.
lost in
Making
her
a phone
face.
call that will change her life forever.
I honestly have no idea if I love this or if I'm super frustrated with what's happening right now. I don't know which one it is. So this is like a I Dream of Jeannie or something. It's a little darker, I think, than I Dream of Jeannie. What's the darker one? I don't know. I don't know. Bewitched? That's not really dark either. Like, the Addams Family? The Munsters? Like, what is it? And do I love this? I can't tell. I mean, I guess I must, right? This is... okay.
Felicity Porter? Yes, I'm Janice. Janice King.
Hi.
You can come back. Have you ever had any surgery before? Surgery? It's a standard question. Oh. And how long have you been experiencing heartache?
Oh my god, she's so
Confidential.
pretty.
I
I think she's even prettier in
I
black
guess
and
it
white.
all started
Like, I
when I
can't
came to
handle
New
it.
York 15 months ago.
Alright,
Ever.
so this is probably
3
something
if you count
that's
David.
happening in
4
her own
total.
head.
I put too much importance
think.
on things. Romance and sex, and I guess with the holidays and weather and everything, I don't know, for some horrible, annoying reason, love matters to me. Ben matters to me. Noel matters to me, and I'm sick of it already.
Maybe...
I'm sick of caring so much. I just want this feeling to go away. Sign here, please. The sooner you sign, the sooner you get to see the doctor.
Oh, that's creepy. Okay, I'm gonna vow right now, until this episode is over,
The doctor will be in a moment.
and I discuss in the aftermath. This is gonna be the last time that I talk about how gorgeous this woman's face is in this episode. Okay? Now. Well, is she gonna get a lobotomy?
Felicity
I mean, this is probably like the 50s-ish.
Heartache, 15 months.
Isn't this about when they did a lot of lobotomies? Maybe?
I think there might be a misunderstanding. I only came here for a consultation.
I understand. Well, not everyone qualifies for the treatment.
I don't even know what it is.
The treatment? What is the treatment?
I think I like it. I honestly
Is there a
can't.
problem?
Maybe your heart is broken. Or,
No, thank you.
Go ahead. I hate to waste a cup.
what is it? Maybe you should ask questions.
Thank you, nurse.
Certainly.
I'm going to draw some blood.
For what?
What sort of therapy is it exactly?
Oh, treatments exist for broken bones and torn muscles, kidney, liver, even heart disease. Why not a therapy for the broken-hearted?
I don't
What is it
disagree.
you do here? What is it
But
that you
what
do?
is it?
I'll tell you everything, but first I need to draw some blood.
No, stop. I've changed my
Wait a
mind.
minute. Wait a minute. Felicity, there's no need to be afraid.
Well,
I never said I was afraid.
oh, right. At some point, is she gonna open a door and it's gonna be like in living color? Alright. So we've gone to the mail room, I guess. What do we get? What is it? A teddy bear? It's a heart-shaped box. I'm pretty sure I had that exact same thing when I was a child.
This is the clinic. We'd love to schedule a second visit. Please.
I wonder if whatever she did
Listen, this is Felicity Porter,
was
and
the
I was in today,
part
and I
of the
appreciate
treatment.
you calling and everything, but I made it pretty clear there will be no second visit.
Treatment has already begun.
I see.
Okay, I'm sorry if I was...
Alright.
A glass heart?
I just called the clinic yesterday. So when did they send it?
Didn't
And
you fill
went
out a
because you
form?
heard they could cure a broken heart?
Yeah,
Sorta, yeah.
but don't tell anyone, alright? It makes me sound desperate.
You understand that's because you're desperate.
I mean,
Maybe it's an office of vampires.
That's what it felt like. I'm telling you, weird things happen there.
Sounds like this one time I was
Who's that guy in the
walking by this
background?
church and they were offering this free happiness test, so I went in and they started telling me how they were going to help make me a better person. It's not too long of a story. Let me finish.
There's a man over there. He's looking at me.
Is he
were they
cute?
trying to recruit her into a cult?
He looks dead.
Just
What?
saying.
He looks dead?
He wants to talk to me.
How does he look dead?
So, when you went to the clinic, what exactly did you take?
Nothing.
Oh shit, you did. You took an hallucinogenic.
The water.
Who knows what was in that water? And that guy did not look dead, right? He just looked like a dude. I bet this was... I shouldn't say I bet this was, but I wonder if this was, like, really fun for the actors to shoot. Especially when you're doing, like, a show that's very, you know, similar. Like, weird one-off episodes are probably, like, interesting, and it's probably a fun day on set.
You.
What do you want?
I have to be quick. They'll see me.
Well, hurry up.
Don't let it happen to you.
What?
Find a way out.
Of what?
I don't know how. It's too late for me.
Who are you?
Stay away from the snow.
Snow?
What?
Don't you see? You've got to get out. You can't let them do it to you.
What?
Do what? What are you talking about?
Stay away from the snow. You're in?
Felicity,
I knew it had started.
don't you understand? They're doing it to you right now.
Maybe she had some kind of surgery and she's under anesthesia? Like, what is happening? What a great shot. This is shot more like a movie than a TV show.
Stay away from snow.
How disturbing is that?
I mean,
What did he say
you
happens
live
to
in
you
New
when it
York.
snows? He didn't say. He disappeared.
Okay. I hate to.
What do you think he meant? They're doing it to you right now.
She's back.
How'd it go? I left. I went, but I left. Yes, that's what I heard.
Why
That's
are
what
they
you heard?
telling you
Then
things?
why did you ask? You really should go back. They wanted me to tell you that.
Who are you? Okay, creepy lady. Maybe she's like a robot or like a plasticine person.
She's weird.
Uh-huh.
The clinic.
Yes, hello. Is there someone I can talk to who's in charge of the office, please? I feel feel like you're harassing me now. I really do. And I'll report you if you keep it up.
To whom?
I'll take care of it.
Felicity is being forceful. This is not something she typically does. I mean, she has a right to be forceful. It's just interesting.
Are you ever gonna stop making those stupid tapes?
Well, that sounded very Megan-esque. Alright, so Megan is sort of like herself.
You look terrible. Do you want to tell me what's going on?
She does not look terrible. That wasn't my fault. She said it.
Yes. The clinic called me.
Oh?
They told me what happened. They what?
What did they tell
They
you?
want you to go back. I'm going to call the police. Put an end to this.
I don't
before I
think
start my new job tonight.
that's
I
going
went
to
for
help.
myself over the summer.
What?
How do you think I got over Ben?
I mean,
How do you
she
think I could finally forgive you?
did get
I
over
had the
Ben very
procedure.
quickly.
You? I know it seems like it's the best thing I've ever done.
I mean,
So tell me, what did they do to you? What is the treatment? I can't tell you that. Why not? They have you sign a non-disclosure agreement.
I wonder if
they
there
do?
were a lot
Only
of
they can explain, and it's
people
really best that they do.
complaining about the fact that Julie forgave Ben so easily that they had to make something happen so that there was a reason for it. So now she's a
One
lab
quick mop up
cleaner?
every night. Don't give these a wipe down before you leave.
Is that number
Never seen it that
67?
How much you gonna get paid working here?
Not enough.
You're telling me, girl like you, alone in a place like this, dead bodies all around. I wouldn't want that job.
Alright, well,
Oh, gee, thanks.
I don't... In a normal world, I don't think I would mind working in a place with a bunch of dead bodies. But in this weird Felicity land right now, I think it would be a problem. Is something number 67 somewhere? Ha! Is she gonna open it? Maybe you should just open it. You'll probably feel better. I mean, I would feel better. Mostly because I want you to open it. Is it that guy? And now she's gonna see that he's dead? Even though she said he looks dead? And I was like, he doesn't look dead. Sorry.
You want to see what the clinic does to people? Unzip me.
I mean, Felicity is has a lot of mental torment and anguish right now. She's afraid she's gonna get expelled.
This is how they cure a broken heart. They rip your heart right out of your chest. It's
Maybe.
what they're going to do to you.
Felicity?
Where did you come
What did you
from?
put in that water? Excuse me? The water. Forget it. Where's the doctor? I need to see the doctor.
I'm here.
What did you do to me?
I don't understand.
Since the last time I was in here, I've been hearing things, seeing things, having conversations with people. I'm not sure. Just tell me what was in the water.
The water?
The water! The water she brought in! The water you dared me to drink!
Felicity, you need help.
No, you need help, because I'm gonna report you to the police.
Is she
Well,
gonna
drink it too.
You drank from another cup.
stab
That
her?
must be how you do it. She brings in 2 cups, and the one you drink is the water, and the one she hands the patient.
Listen to yourself.
You take out
Except
people's
that
hearts.
I do.
And replace it with what?
I don't know.
Nothing, because he's dead.
Maybe a machine. Feeling isn't
You are
human.
imagining things.
Where does
Yeah,
this...
well, I'm not imagining this.
That's a glass heart.
How did you know to send it? How did you even know my address?
How do you know you're not imagining the glass heart too?
What?
Your story is impossible. How do you know?
I know this is real because I can feel it. Just like I can feel the pain in my left
Alright,
arm.
here she comes, like I said.
Whatever
Stay away from my arm. Stay away from my heart.
The best thing you could possibly do is cooperate.
she's right, Felicity.
Get away from me.
I can't...
I swear, this is for the best.
Like, I can't figure out... exactly... Like, it feels like I should know exactly, like... Like, right now, it doesn't...
Okay, it's gonna be alright.
It doesn't... I don't know.
What if I'm losing my mind?
You are.
What if there never was a man in the... Maybe Julie was right.
I mean, you are under a lot of stress.
What?
Maybe I never even talked to Julie about this at all.
Oh.
No, am I going crazy? Is that what's happening to me?
No.
Well, then tell me what it is. Tell me what all the explanations
I so
are.
wanted to feel better. To lose this emptiness in my heart that I was willing to do anything.
For you, love is that elusive quantity that can make you feel whole or unhinge you entirely.
I'm very confused, though, as to, like, why this episode
So real.
now.
I believe you, Felicity. For better or worse,
Like, it
that's
feels like an odd place in the
my
season
burden.
to put
Always believing it.
this episode.
Well, I don't want to take a chance. I want to report the clinic to the police.
If that's what you want, we'll report the clinic to the police.
I'm afraid they've gotten to Noel, and now he's gonna bring her to the clinic instead of the police or something.
He didn't give you his name, did he? Did you recognize him? I mean, had you seen him before? Because I really want to know who that guy was.
Oh.
I guess it's been a while.
The truth is, Julie told me about the clinic only a few weeks ago. Think about all this emotional turmoil. Who's in love with who? Who's sleeping with who? I mean, is it really worth it?
Yes, but not anymore. If not feeling heartache means not feeling anything, forget it. You can do it. Julie can do it. You all can do it, but not me. I'll take all of love's pain if it means it's who I am. It's who I want to
It
be.
is who you are.
You don't understand what's happening to you, do you? You don't feel it.
Feel what? Why does everyone keep telling me to take a deep breath?
Because that's how anesthesia works.
Okay, so she is coming out of anesthesia. Okay. Oh. But maybe... What is happening?
Where am I? What are you gonna do to me?
Why nothing?
What have you already done?
You were having quite a dream during the procedure. You even spoke a few times. We had to increase your dosage.
Oh my god.
I think you'll be most pleased.
Doctor.
I was trying to read his
Doctor.
name tag.
Dr. Snow.
Oh.
Dr. Malcolm Snow.
Stay away from Snow.
Congratulations,
Oh.
Felicity.
Your days of heartache are over.
I really need this to tie together somehow. Because it doesn't feel like this is the right time for this episode. Like, I don't know. Like, I need to see how this ends. Alright, let me see. Is your heart in there?
It's no good. I felt the same thing when I woke up here.
Okay.
Disoriented, confused. No, remember?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'll kick your ass. I took a self-defense course over the summer. the truth about the clinic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Push
Oh,
your chest.
Why?
Just do it.
okay. She really must feel like she's going insane.
I don't know what you're so happy about.
Nothing. It was just. Oh, it was just a dream, obviously. Oh,
Well, we're still in it.
The nightmare isn't over. Unless you can tell me where we are.
what do you mean?
This place, how did you get here? What route did you take? What building did you turn into? What elevator did you ride up in? What hallway did you walk down?
What?
I just woke up there on the floor.
Then I'm sure you can't tell me what door you entered. Because this room has no doors at all. We've examined every inch of this place. There's nothing.
How?
We've been here for months. It was just Christmas break, and we were just getting back to New York, right?
We don't know.
Okay.
There must be some explanation, something rational.
But we all know how it is.
Okay, so
You're trying to be normal.
if we
Use
came
normal
back-
logic. Well, here's the truth of the matter. Normal logic doesn't work in here. How? That's your next question, right? Who feeds us? If we've been here that long, where does the food come from?
Yeah.
You ready for this? It doesn't.
Okay, so I'm wondering if this is like... So this is obviously like maybe
This must be a dream too.
the first episode
We're all having
back
the same dream.
from like a winter hiatus or Christmas
there's gotta be a
break
door
or
here
something.
somewhere.
Look
So
all
I
you want.
so this
You
is
won't
like a
find
weird
anything.
transitioning episode.
You'll rack your brain. You'll try and solve this thing like it's a puzzle or a midterm, but then you'll give up out of frustration.
Unless she's the one that can figure it out.
Julie, I am so sick of your optimism.
Hey, don't jump on her because she's got hope.
There's no answer to this.
Maybe there was an accident. Maybe we're all dead.
That better not be what this is.
We've gone through all the obvious scenarios. Maybe we're dead. Maybe we've been abducted by aliens. Maybe we were all at a party and the punch was spiked.
Or maybe we're zoo animals for some superior race.
If we were never really people to begin with.
That's crazy. Of course we're people.
What do we really know about each other? We know our names.
Supposedly I
What
grew
does
up
that
with my
mean?
adopted parents, except I can't remember what they look like.
I've gone to college for 3 years and have basically no friends.
Well,
None
that
of us can remember anything.
No food, no water, no sunlight, no doors, no real memory of anything that's happened before.
this is
It's
so
only a matter of time
odd.
until you start asking yourself the same question. Who are we?
Maybe all of that. All that we thought was normal before. Maybe that was the dream.
Maybe, but how disappointing. So, I'm sure they've done that already.
What are you going to do with your life, Ben?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. Look around. This is what I'm doing.
Oh!
Nice one. At least I'm man enough to try.
What if we climbed out? What if we all got on each other's shoulders and climbed out? Whoever got out could go get help. Come back for the rest of us. I'm too scared. Who knows what we might find. Then I'll do it.
Oh. I just cannot figure out, like, why this episode? Like, I understand, like, if this is all trying to figure out what do you do with your life, who are you, sure,
I'm almost there.
but
You reach it.
Almost. You guys have to stretch.
Stretch. Everyone stretch.
maybe you should jump. Alright, what do we got? Alright, what happened?
Felicity, what's up there?
Did she get eaten? Obviously not. What the hell is that?
Now, how did that happen?
Oh my god, it's Megan putting spells on people?
Get back in there. Felicity Porter, stuck inside a box. But not just a box which happens to be the sole magical possession of her roommate. A strange gray area. Where what you want, what you need, and what you'll be are forever in question. Felicity Porter in a place called college.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so that is really the best possible ending that I could have hoped for. Never occurred to me, never crossed my mind, probably should have, but definitely did not. Okay, so that was really fun. It was a really fun episode, and I really enjoyed the episode if you look at it in a vacuum. However, but I don't really know, like, why this episode now. So, the last episode, we had, like, the big one is that Felicity thinks she's going to get expelled. Julie and the demo tapes, we didn't get shown at all this episode. Like, I feel like there were, like, a lot of big, like, why did we put this here? Was this, like, filmed out of order? Like, was it placed out of order? Like, they said in the episode that they were on their way back from winter break. So I'm assuming that this is when this aired. It would have been like the episode back from Christmas break or whatever, back whenever this aired originally. But I'm also wondering if it's possible that this was not filmed, put out of order. Like, do you remember how, like, sometimes, like, a show would be too, like, culturally, like, poignant or something, and they would pull it from the schedule and replace it with, like, a different episode or one that should have come later or something like that? I wonder if this wasn't, like, supposed to be here, because I think it's a really interesting episode, and I think it had a lot of really great things to say about Felicity and her friends and the characters and how people feel when they're in college, but I just don't think now is the time to say it, if that makes sense. So I'm wondering if it's possible that this was supposed to air at a different time period. But, okay, so that said, this was a really fun episode, and it was particularly enjoyable thinking about it from a standpoint of, like, it was so well done. It kind of reminded me of an episode of Community. If you guys watch Community, they do so many, like, what's the word? When you honor another show, I can't think of what the word is right now. So, like, homages to, like, other stuff. And this felt very much like that. But a hodgepodge of them. Like, a bunch of weird 50s old-fashioned sitcoms and movies and, like, all of it, like, smushed together. And it was really fun to watch. And like I said, on its own, if we take it out of the show in a vacuum without any context, I think it's a great episode. Super fun. Like a weird one-off where Megan actually gets a story, and I've been saying forever that Megan needs something to do, and it was so weird. Like, this is Megan's story, but we see Megan for all of, like, maybe a minute at most, probably, in this whole episode, but this is, like, a Megan story. But so much fun to watch. But like I said, but I wished it had come, I wish it wasn't now. Like, I wanted it I don't know when I would have put it, though, because anytime you put it, because it's not, like, in direct correlation to what's happening, like, right now, anywhere you put it, I'm probably going to be like, oh, I wish it hadn't come now, because I care about what's happening serially in the story right now. So, I don't know. But, super fun. Loved the ending. I hope that we get, like, some more Megan stuff, like, now going forward, and it could be more like this, and I'm curious to, like, how the next episode is going to be. Are they going to reference this at all? Or is no one going to know that it happened? I almost hope we get just, like, everything goes back to normal next episode, we pick up where we left off the previous episode, and we get one, like, weird, off-the-cuff, like, line from Megan to the audience that shows that she and we both know what happened, but nobody else is aware of it. I'm hoping something like that happens in the next episode. And I would really like to watch that episode now, but I do not have time. I have a million things to watch today. But this was a fun episode. I really liked it. And there isn't a ton to say about it, so I'm going to stop there. But hopefully you had a good time. I certainly did. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!